So I was going to show you some other game which is quite interesting. It's a modern game, but I can't get it to work from the file browser on the SD to IEC. Well, it's actually on the C64. Because if you try and boot it here, it just don't work. So what I have to do is quit out of it and just load, you know, the usual way. See, and that is the program that it runs. So it's very weird. Loading Caren, spelt with a C, and the Tangled Tentacles. I don't know if this has anything to do with Day of the Tentacle. All I remember about Day of the Tentacle was it was a shit game. I'd rather play Rescue on Fractalus on an 8-bit computer. Any. Left, right to turn pages, up and down and fire to select a link. Which I'm not going to remember now. I actually think that sprite on the bottom is in the border, so that won't matter in the game. Oh right, that's just for this menu. So an English game with standard loader, aka kernel loader. Is that the bottom of the screen there? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe the graphics were just a wee bit, tiny bit too small. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I know this loads though. Definitely have to try stuff on the SD to IEC now before I film it. It's getting very annoying now. I mean, they all make a big thing about, oh, emulator file included. Well, make sure the emulator file you include, and it doesn't apply to this game because I think it's a free game, also works with a bog standard SD to IEC, mate. I don't want to fucking play it on the emulator, I just don't want to load it from a real disk drive. You try finding a 5 1/4 inch fucking diskette cleaner, mate, that isn't knackered. I think you have to watch all this, I'm not sure actually. Did we just load the German version? No, I specifically clicked on the English version. Just use the fucking function keys, Jesus Christ. Yes, it might be a free game, but there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. There we go. So now we have to load the whole fucking thing again. Clog up the fucking memory card. Waste more battery time, which is as precious as a fucking intelligent millennial these days. Fucking idiots. They moan about everything now. Did anyone pay people when businesses were collapsing left, right and centre in the Great Depression of the 1990s, thanks to John Major and his idiot policies? No, I don't believe they did, sir. But now, people are complaining. They can't have the government pay their full wages when the business they're employed by decides it can't function in the world now due to COVID-19, which the millennials have all spread, and their parents, people born in the 1990s, late 80s, them fucking idiots. So here we go again. We have to select this disk and then quit and do more bloody loading. All because someone had a shit menu. Oh, and it doesn't work with the SD tie, so you should really test that. I've got no respect for anyone releasing games that don't work on the SD tie, you see. That means you're saying, yeah, we've tested it enough to play on a C64 Mini. Yeah, I've selected English there because that is German. So yeah, another reason why I'm not really interested in modern games. Ooh, not at all, mate. They're just not making the kind of games I want to buy. I want a Formula 1 game with Outrun style game engine. Not Turbo Outrun on the C64. Or Super Cycle, that's quite fine. I've definitely seen this running in English, so there's definitely something weird going on there. Right, luckily it looks like everything's sorted now. And we can centre up the screen, so there's that. Gotta look on the positive side. I don't know what the French word for mad is. People just call it merde Commodore, which means shit Commodore. But this game isn't shit actually. And the battery light has started flashing, thanks to all the problems. Anyway. So we're going to have to leave it and then go and charge it up. So you've got like the LCP speech. Not always though. Does it on the telephone. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how you play this game. It's my Atari joystick that's always useful. There's something else there. So you move them about like that. Can they go over here? Oh, that was a bit finicky. Where are we now? What is this? It's an old fuse box, right? Presume we can't go out the screen. What was that? What was that? I don't know. I didn't play it like this before. Now I'm playing it how I would as a kid. Don't care what the manual says. There's something in the drawer. Ah, that's probably quite important. It's a multi-load game, obviously, but you get the idea. It's sort of a bit like Monkey Island kind of thing as far as gameplay goes. Yes. How do I do yes? Yeah, we'll pick it up then, you dumb fool. Yeah, how do I get her to pick it up? I've done it before. Ah, come on, I can't remember how to do it now. Maybe if I leave her, she'll just answer the bloody phone. Probably going to take me an hour and a half how to work this bit out. I can't get her to answer the bloody phone. Why can't she just bloody go right up there next to the phone? I don't want you to do that, you dumb bitch. So that's my fault, I don't really know how to play it. I hope you can read the text actually. So it's kind of like Night of the Comet meets Maniac Mansion. I've never played Maniac Mansion, I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. It's a bit tricky with that spring mode. Don't know what that is, she's not mentioning anything. Simple plain door, we'll go in there then. So for some reason this screen is more difficult. Maybe you can't actually go in these doors. Doesn't even say anything there. What's this thing? The light will go off by itself. That's very futuristic of you. Must be controlled by a Commodore 64. So the battery light is flashing, even though I've made loads of space. So is she at work now? That's like Sunday with Sophie Ridge, I guess, for them. Okay, you can't click on that. Make some breakfast, bit the old bacon and eggs. Something happened there. When the hand icon comes on, it's an empty pot. Okay, what about in the fridge? It's a red herring from Gran Canaria. Something seems fishy to me. I'd better close the fridge again. So, okay, do we, is that the way out or is that the way we came in? Let's go over here. So yeah, there's sprite masking going on there. So okay, I guess we're leaving the house now, which is something I can't do thanks to coronavirus. Oh no, that's where we were. Right, so I don't want to go there. I'm not sure which door I came in, so really for all these kind of games, not this game specifically, you should have an animation showing which entrance or exit you used. No, see, that don't make sense, that's where I came from. No, and there's no way to go there. Is that the way out, or is that a window? Okay, so one of those things downstairs has got to be how to get out of the house, which is a real problem for many people now. There was someone 20 years younger than me with a heart condition that was shielding. So maybe it's quite important I go there. Is this where we came from? I think it is actually. So we're going to be downstairs again. Maybe you have to use a key to open the front door. I'm going to have to watch a video on this, yeah, see? It is one of those other two doors, it's not upstairs. Yeah, luckily the loading isn't too bad, but the camera battery would disagree with you, sir. Right. So I held the fire button on the handle and moved it left or right. We're gonna see any of the outdoor graphics. What a cliffhanger for nobody. Ah, there's some music here. Oh, magic. I quite like the music. But I think the neighbours are a bit selfish playing it that loud, so... Can you talk to him? He doesn't seem to hear me. Okay, that door is locked. So how come sometimes you get like the walking icon and sometimes it remains a crosshair even though that's the exit to go outside from inside the house, and the other times it's just been to signify stairs? And if you like these kind of games, you should definitely try this. It's very nice actually. It's very charming. It's like Monkey Island meets LCP with bigger graphics. I think I can put the camera on charge right there, sir.